It's giving heavy denial. This is someone who honestly feels like ignorance is bliss. This is someone who has recently woken up to some kind of connection here. And the thing is about when ignorance is bliss, once you have that awakening, you realize that you can't really go back. You can't backtrack this. You already know now. It's like I talk about it with my personal readings that once you get over that mountain, past that veil, there is no going back. Also, going forward means that they will lack some kind of control in this situation. When you're ignorant to what's happening and you're ignorant to the karmic cycles in your life, it's very, very peaceful. You don't have to address anything. And this feels like someone who knows that a conversation is very much so needed. However, if they can hold back, which their higher self is like, I feel like they're kind of taunting them with this. Like, you know better, so do better. Because that's the thing. They now know better. They have to do better. They have to address this. This is someone who needs to have control in every situation in their life. But when it comes to you, this connection and whatever conversation, there is no control here. They lose their hand. You already know. Like, that's the thing. If this person tried to blindside you and be like, oh no, you're actually the one in denial, it is what it is, and you know that, like, they have no leg to stand on. You know their higher self. You know their higher consciousness. You know that they're in karmic cycles. You know that they're avoiding this. And they can't play that hand with you because you know. So they lose the element of having control in this situation. Terrifying. Because whatever this is, they have to be courageous in it. Not work from a place of guilt or shame or denial. So what's that conversation? While we're trying to figure out what this conversation is, we're going to use a few different decks because I feel like there are multiple layers to this. So many different layers to this. So let's just get through one layer. You were the best. Heavy denial. How does that taste? Why am I getting how does that taste? Ooh, they don't like it. Bitter. Classic. Classically bitter. You were the best. You're a classic. Heavy denial. Because here's the thing. It's all or nothing. There is no mask. There is no facade when it comes to this connection. You already see their higher being. You already see their higher self, their higher consciousness. And now that they are awakening to it and not in denial or, well, they're trying to play denial here, but they can't play with you. It's all or nothing. They can't give a little bit to maintain control. They have to be courageous and vulnerable 1000% because you would know. It's all or nothing. And I feel like there's a fear there too. Like something with your connection, it's all, there's not treading lightly here. It's all or nothing. Mundane life. A life of mediocrity, mundane. It's like feeling like this is whatever reality they've set themselves in this karmic, I feel like they're living in a karmic reality. Like everything's karmic to them. Due to like their inability to be courageous about whatever the situation is with you, they have created this. It's like they finally got the answer key, like the thing that's like, oh, this is why life is like this, and then they realize it was you. But that requires a certain level of, I gotta give it everything or I can't even approach this. There's no small offer that can be made here. And I lose control in this situation. Are you kidding me? This person is, look, honestly, I don't feel like they're very excited to know that it's you. Because that comes with a lot of shame and guilt as well. It's not a fun time for them. They're not having a good time, okay? This awakening sucks, okay? It is, they are not like, oh my gosh, I understand, I see it clearly. This is such a beautiful day. It's like, shit. Capricorn? Somewhere in the chart, Earth energy, yours, theirs, Capricorn season. Take it as it resonates. I like the way you smile at me. And I love the glow up. Okay. 2000s? 2004? I know who you are. Ignorance may be bliss, but they're not ignorant anymore. They know who you are. They know that you know who they are. So let's go to part 2 and dive into some of the shame and guilt, because that's always a good time.